Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from True Soul Intuition. We're here today to do a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and to see who's coming towards you in love for the month of December. It's pretty exciting coming into the holiday season, and also happy birthday to all the Saggies out there that have already or about to or are going to celebrate their birthday. Being in Sagittarius season has been quite exciting because there's been a lot of movement here within the energy collective as a whole. Since hitting this new moon and then going into Sagittarius season, a lot of people actually have been feeling quite triggered. Some that haven't dealt with their issues are somewhat triggered in a negative way, but a lot of them have been triggered to make big moves here. And it's actually a very special time of the year, building up to the holiday season for a lot of us, and reconnecting with family and loved ones, and just really in general appreciating those around you. So, have a grateful heart this Sagittarius season, because it will reward you in the end before we move into Capricorn and everything starts getting real. But I'll quickly just let you guys know that I will be running a special this December where I'm doing $40 readings. This is a full reading from me. I've reduced my fee because we are in the holiday season and everyone's building up to Christmas. And this is a time when all the souls that get just a little bit down, that just need a little bit of lifting up, that need some guidance, they're just a bit sad, or just dealing with situations that are difficult and need some clarification on things. So this is my service to the light, where you're able to still focus on the holiday season and still get a reading from me, especially if you resonate with me. So if you're new to my channel, feel free to like, share and subscribe. And if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of you guys out there that are supporting my new channel here. I'll quickly run through the disclaimers as I'm shuffling, so you guys know that this is a general reading, and that means it may or may not resonate with you. So it's not actually a personal reading. If it does resonate with you and you need more, please feel free to contact me at truesoulintuition@gmail.com. So, or my Facebook page at True Soul Intuition. Now guys, roles can be reversed here. I may refer to a card as being you. You may see that card as the personal situation that you're currently dealing with, but I'll give it from your perspective as the reader reading for Sagittarius. So cross watchers, please watch with your own discretion, because you may not hear things you want to hear, but that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, it will probably actually play out from your perspective anyway, as Spirit likes you to get the right messages at the right time. And in saying that, this is also a timeless reading. Even though I'm posting it here for December, you may watch it sometime next year and it completely resonate with what's going on with you. So we'll just get straight into it, Sagittarius. I'm going to ask Spirit for an energy card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Where are they at currently when it comes to love? Where is Sagittarius at currently when it comes to love? How are they feeling about love? How are they dealing with love at the moment? What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love? Ooh, a little bit slow, guys. What's going on? Okay, they told me to pick this one. Treasure Island. Oh, I like it. I like it, Sagittarius. I don't know why I did that weird laugh, but it was just like, yes. Okay. The reason why it was so slow for these to come out, I'm just seeing this turtle here. Something's coming towards you. You see that treasure chest? You see that treasure chest on the turtle's back? It's been slow. This is, for me, this is almost like the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's coming forward with an offer here. And that, you look at the water, it's clear, you can see to the bottom. So it's kind of allowing me to know that Sagittarius is abundant, 9 being an individual type of number and near completion. So it's like Sagittarius is becoming abundant. Sagittarius is actually knowing their value and their worth here in this life. And they're like, I just heard that song, okay. Say, darling, you Don't you go away, girl. Baby, wanna be right here where you are till my dying day. Yeah, something's coming towards you, Sagittarius. Some big offer's coming towards you, because while you're slowly but surely in this race of life, this game of life, you're collecting abundance as you go, but abundance within yourself, clarity within your emotions. It's, you know, the turtle is moving through that water with grace and kindness. You know, it's, you're not on fire, you're within your emotional depths, and it's just a beautiful scene here. And in the same respect, you've gone deep and you've pulled out the sunken treasure, and now you carry it forward with you in your life. You are the abundance, Saggy. You are the abundance. And I love that energy. It's so nice. It is so nice. You may have had to do a lot of things on your own as well. It's just saying that you may have been on your own individual path. So if you are currently in a relationship, it can just mean that you've had to step out and stand on your own 2 feet within the relationship. It doesn't mean like a breakup or anything like that. But it can indicate to me that, you know, it's a single energy. But it just may mean that you had to do something on your own to gain this actual energy of abundance. So, you know, working hard. You've been working hard. The turtle doesn't have an easy life at the beginning too, by the way. You know, they gotta dodge and dodge all the predators trying to eat them once they're born. You know, it's like it's beautiful. It's a beautiful cycle, but it is a harsh cycle, and only the strong survive. Sagittarius, you're surviving. You're a survivor. So let's see who's coming towards you in love. Who's coming towards Sagittarius in love? Who's coming to? Oh, that didn't take long. Didn't take that long compared to your one, Saggy. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting because this particular card's been coming out a lot in my readings. So maybe you might want to look at some of my twin flame energy updates and some of the other star signs that I've actually, that's Libra and Scorpio. But clean it up. Someone's coming forward with the number of 21, which breaks down into a 3. And they're coming here. And for some odd reason, the elk is always a dominant type of energy. They're coming here to clean up this, I just said coming up to clean the mess. They're coming forward, they want to fix something. So this may be a past love. This may be someone new that just wants to come in and clean up the debris of a past relationship. Okay. I just heard, rain keeps falling on my head. This person has really nice energy, and I think maybe they feel a little sad. So they may have met you before. I feel like this person knows you, and they're coming forward because they just want to fix something. They want to fix something. They want to clean it up. Actually, let me have a look. One sec, guys. Yeah, they want to get to the core of the situation. I knew it. Freedom from a burden and cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel that you've been doing the work that you needed to do to get to where you are. And this person that you probably care about, love, or maybe, you know, I'm just definitely within the love scope of your heart, is coming forward and they're wanting to fix the things that they've broken. So this person may have hurt you while you're in an individual type of energy. And they may have, you know, just kind of messed up because they probably had some type of toxic addiction or toxic behaviors. Come to the edge and exchanging gifts. Yeah, this person definitely has a surprise. They definitely want to, they're feeling drawn to you. come to the edge. You know, they want to come towards you, Saggy. They want to actually experience your love again, and they want to let you know what you mean to them. Because if you look at this. I know that it's very different, but in the same respect it isn't. But these two women have the same pose. And they're both, one's reaching out for flower, the rose petals, and one's reaching out for this cat here. Feline energy. I think you may have just stuck them in a box. Oh. You've got a treasure chest on your back. They want to share their love with you. Oh, okay, thank you. They want you to come to them or come together. Come together right now over me. Yeah, they're coming forward with a 36 breaking down to a 9 and 27 breaking down to a 9. Yeah, they're definitely... Okay, I just heard Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way. So I'm getting a lot of music here, Saggy. So it's just allowing me to tune into the radio of your frequency. And I'm starting to get a lot of... There was definitely a breakup here because I heard, you can go your own way. Go your own way. It just made me break up the piles. So the come to the edge is you. You want me? You come get me. I'm way the hell over here. I've leveled up. I'm standing on my own 2 feet because you've come forward with 2 9s here. I'm standing here. You want me? You come find me because I've been doing all the work on my own. I've been fixing things on my own, and now I'm abundant on my own. You know, the world is my oyster here. And then here's this person coming forward saying they want to fix this connection. They want to get rid of all the things that have made it bad. They want to exchange gifts with you. It's almost like a surprise. I think this person may take you by surprise when they come forward. But I think they're coming forward with, you know, lots of love. They're trying to be a lot more gentle here. You know, I just said, I'm a putty cat. I'm a putty cat. You know what I mean? And it's just like the Tweety bird. I thought I saw a putty cat. You know, like it's like really playful type of energy. This person probably makes a lot of innuendos, but in a playful, you know, manner. They're like, wow. You know, like I'm not here to hurt you. They're coming forward with the less defensive type of energy, which, you know, don't mess with the Saggy, because they don't get easily rattled, but when they do, oh my gosh, watch out. So we'll get an animal spirit card and we'll see how you're dealing with your emotions. And as I, you know, just saying, the whale, deep diving. Okay. How is Sagittarius dealing with their emotions right now? How are they emotionally dealing with things in love, concerning love? I just said not really well. Oh, no, here you are. Cheetah, in your element. Now, don't take that literal. This is about the energy. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a go-getter. This is momentum. This is movement. This is action. This is Sagittarius. The fastest moving animal in the jungle is the cheetah. And this is about solar force. So you're definitely moving towards your happiness at speed. Like this is... Oh, look at that little cat right there. What does that look like? So you might be dealing with a softer type of energy because you're so ferocious, Sagittarius. You're so ferocious in your own element here, in the fire element, in the sun element, which is Sagittarius. You know, you're just in momentum here, and it's like, you want me, you come find me, you come get me, you come chase me, because I am not chasing you. So I mean, is this the greatest energy to be in? Well, you are in your own energy, so I'm going to have to say yes, because it's like, you know how much you're worth now, you know, and it's like, you come up to my level, I won't be going backwards. I'm only moving forward. It's only onwards and upwards for Sagittarius. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, that's so amazing. Can I please have the emotional state of the person coming towards Sagittarius in love? Who's coming towards Sagittarius in love? How's the emotional state right now? Okay, this camel. Oh, the camel. Every reading, guys, it's coming out. It's interesting. It is. And the oyster. I'm just going to show you the cards. The camel and the oyster. I just think because this camel keeps coming out, and I shuffled the crap out of these cards, by the way, guys, but still, here is the camel, yet again. And it's saying here that this person, they've been on a pilgrimage, they're changing. And yeah, they may have not contacted you, or there may have been a blockage in communication as well, because emotionally they shut down and went defensive. This is why they're coming forward with the energy of trying to fix it, because no matter where they went, but they're moving the same way as you. See, day and night, you are day and night with this person. These are very different. And the camel's not like when the camel runs, I heard it's pretty fast and it moves on sand. But it's like this person has gone through a drought. They've been on a pilgrimage and gone without your love. Because all I'm hearing is the song, I need your love, I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. Feel so high. You know what I mean? Like it's like they know they love you. They've carried you around on their back in the hump. That you were the one that gave them the drive to move forward here. Definitely of the fire, but I think it's because they're matching your element, because it's like the magnetism of you, the passion for you, the drive towards you, but they move in such a different way to you. They definitely do. And but they've had you in their sights this whole time. You haven't left them behind, because you feel like you've just sped off. I'm like, I'm gone, I'm out, I'm gone. I'm out of here. This camel's been behind you this whole time, and they're not getting left behind. They still see you within their sights, but use a day and night, use a very different. And this person is carrying a lot of emotional baggage, but they're trying to get rid of it. It's like they're detoxing their life right now. And the oyster is about, there is some kind of hidden treasure here for you yet to be revealed. But it is, this person's coming forward to exchange gifts. And I think it's like they're coming forward to exchange something for you. You know what I mean? Because they're kind of imitating you. It's so... This is a soulmate. Because there's a lot of love here. There's so much love here. But this camel's been gone. And in the interim, while this camel's been gone, you've been dealing with things. You've been making, it's like you're focused on work, you're focused on fixing your heart. It's like I've been walking the path here, I've been doing the things. This camel does still have things to do though, so like they're not at your level yet, but they are so badly wanting to be. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask what energies they used to share. What energies do these two share in love, please, Animal Spirit? What energies do they share? Well, it came out in reverse, but it's just telling me there's definitely been a delay in action here. But I actually, for some odd reason, it's very focused energy, but there's been a lot of outside influence. This is like a really noisy card for me. It's like a whole lot of people around this issue for some odd reason. For some odd reason, it affects a lot of people. It's almost like, it's like when you see something explode and the ripple effect. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a point of impact right there and the fallout. So I think there may have been something, because the fire itself is about aggression, But it came out in reverse. So I feel like it's already happened. This is something that has already happened that may have caused a separation where you're both out trying to fix yourself or deal with the fallout of this event that happened or this energy that has happened. Okay, one more card, please. Clarify the fire ant and what they share in love, what energies they share in love. Please clarify the fire ant and what they share in love. Yeah, that fire ant usually is about aggression, aggressive movement inwards. You know, the fire ant's very strong as well, quite defensive. So, this may affect a family, may have affected a family, to say, or work, career, employees, employers, workmates. It's a lot of cards, guys. I only want one. Just one, please. They really want me to focus on this fire ant because it's the key issue here. They want you to know that yes, this did happen. It did. It was an implosion. So this imploded between the two of you and it rippled out and people got involved here. And it was because, okay, they said immaturity, lack of maturity. So, you know, for me, I'm feeling like this is a fight and then people got involved and it just didn't go well. Okay, now they want to clarify stuff. Hang on, guys, hang on. But, okay, here we go. They came out, the butterfly came out in reverse. But as I said, it just indicates that it's either happened or there's a delay here. But the situation is now transforming. Here is the butterfly, but it's still very delicate. Do you know what I mean? It's a very sensitive issue. Super sensitive, in fact. That it's like handle me with care. You know? Don't burn my wings. Don't stunt my growth. Because I'm growing here. Yeah. But I'm just hearing day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. You know, you're very different. And here's the hyena. And this is a crowd pleaser. This is someone that pleases people, you know, and their humor's a little bit stingy. You know what I mean? Criticism is their sense of humor. You know, it's not the nicest energy to be in. It's like maybe things got a little bit dark side for a while there. Maybe you were trying to please others and not yourself. This may be the other person actually. Because now they're coming forward as like, but I've changed. I'm the butterfly now. But they know they have to be gentle. They know they're coming forward, you know, like I said, I'm a putty cat. I'm not here to attack you. I'm coming forward. It's almost like they are quite a dominant type of energy, but they're acting less defensive. They're acting more gentle with you because they don't want you to run away. Yeah, but there was some point of impact here. And it affected a whole lot of people. And then you have the hyena, which is talking about your shadow self. But it might have been their shadow self. They may have said something that caused this issue to happen, where you and your person ended up being apart from each other. Hopefully that resonates. Well, that's how I'm feeling. Like, definitely have not been together here. But yeah, it's like the hyena is sort of like a scavenger as well. So, you know, it's definitely someone that's been through a lot in their life. This isn't somebody that's okay. Yeah, it's sort of like a scarcity mindset. So, you know, it's just something that there's a lot of fire in this reading as well. It's just something that they've known. They don't know any better here. They don't know how to be the white side of the moon, the light side. They tend to move towards the darker side, which is why here they come forward with the clean it up. So you may have said to them, get yourself cleaned up before you come anywhere near me. And I think they took that serious, because now they're coming forward like, you know, like they'd roll over and show you their belly. You know, it's sort of like a submission. But something that they wouldn't necessarily do, or maybe that is their personality, because they are a little bit of a people pleaser. But it's more like now they're focused on really just, how do I fix things with you? How do I make it better? So I'll get some detail here for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Yeah, okay, straight away. The Ace of Swords came out in reverse. So there definitely hasn't been the greatest clarity here, or communication. So it's still, the thing about the Ace of Swords or any of the aces in the deck is that they still are good cards even in reverse. It just tells you that there's a delay. But I don't feel like reading that upside down. So what needs to be happening here is a lot more clarity and clear communication and clear thought. Calming of the mind, calming of the senses. And instead of tapping into the fire, aggressive energy, maybe tapping into the more of the air energy of the mind realm, and really thinking from a place of wisdom and calm. Yeah, but definitely communication here. A new type of communicate in a way that's a lot more mature. You know what I mean? Yeah, indecision. Okay, we're getting a lot of sword energy. So there definitely been some type of back and forth. You know what I mean? There's been some type of communication, very back and forward, but nothing that's ever come about. You know, it moving into a space where, okay, yeah. Do you see the swords there? I think at some point you were pitted up against them. I think you've had to stand in your truth because you've been fighting with this person. But, you know, it's like indecision, 1, 2. If a 3 falls out, I'm going to be freaked out here. But it's because it's like just letting me know it's that this situation's changing. So have some more detail for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Yeah. It did fall out in reverse, but for me, it's just indicating that a lot of these cards are in reverse. So it's already happened, but something happened where you didn't follow your intuition. Like, it's like I can't tap into my intuition right now. I'm not connecting. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I want to communicate, but I don't know what to say, and I don't know, you know, if I know the truth. The High Priestess she is the person who, you know, is connected to spirit. She has the knowledge of the Akashic records. She represents the divine feminine as well. She also is intuitive and stands by the veil. And it feels like for me that you're indecisive and you're unable to tap into your intuition here. Like you're not getting the right guidance. You're not getting the right messages. Yeah. Oh. And then 8, because yeah, you want to communicate. You do. Like it's about fast communication. Okay. You want this person to know that you want to communicate. You like really want to communicate. You know, because here is the 8 of Wands here, and it's usually about fast movement, fast texts, fast calls. You know, it's like going from wanting clarity, going into decision, tapping into intuition and wanting to move forward, but you know that you're not really tapped into your intuition, so you don't know if actually coming forward and communicating is the right energy for you. What's going on, please? Yeah. The World card. Look how it fell right in the middle like that. This is your energy, by the way. Yeah. This person may be at a distance from you, but you definitely want to come full circle here. The World is about cycles. And it's... yeah, it's like you have to... I just heard if I could change your mind. I don't know why I heard that. If I could change your mind, I would hit the road running. I think you know that this person is actually very important to you and you're willing to go to the ends of the earth for them. And I think indecision held you back, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, you want to rush back to this person. You want to know their secrets. You want to know why things happen the way they did. You definitely want to know things. But it's like coming full circle too. So you've gone from being indecisive to actually really knowing what it is you want to do, which is why you've found your abundance here. You've seen the blessing in this situation. You're coming back to help this person. Well, that's too many cards, guys. Come on. One at a time. Any more messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, this person's definitely at a distance from you. That's why it's like almost like you have to send telepathic messages to this person. Okay, that's it, guys. Oh my gosh, the wheel. Yeah, it's circular energy. Oh, okay. You're getting major arcana cards, guys, which indicate big changes coming. Big changes coming for Saggy. But here's, if you tap into your intuition, actually make the movement or the connection, it's going to turn in your favor. And you've come out of this indecisive phase, and you know exactly what you want and how to do it. Because whoever it is at a distance from you. They're sad, look. But they're trying to fix themselves. They're going into the deep night of their soul. The deep, dark night of the soul. And they're fixing themselves. And that takes time. And there's also the energy of 9, by the way. But this person, they either feel you are the hermit or they are the hermit. But this is from your perspective here. They are the hermit to you. But they mean the world to you. That's what I'm hearing. So whenever I see the world card, it's like, you mean the world to me. That's why you're saying come to the edge. Because you have to go all the way to the edge to see this person. They may have moved away. They may be at a great distance from you. Or just energetically or emotionally moved away. But they want to change things. That's why they're actually looking at what it is that makes them this hyena energy. Okay, we'll get a shamanic medicine card here. For an overall message from Spirit on who's coming towards you in love. Reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Spirit, can have a shamanic medicine card to help Sagittarius in this situation concerning who is coming towards them in love. Let's just say this person may be far away from you, but they think about you. They're always thinking about you. Who's coming towards Sagittarius in love? Let's have a shamanic medicine card. Okay, go. Oh, wait for them to say, now. Okay, sorry. The Serpent. Ooh, 46 breaking down to a 10. Okay, guys, let's see what the shamanic medicine card says for that. And the medicine says, when you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas. That's actually quite interesting. So I think in the past, this person may have sort of stirred up things in you. And Spirit is actually asking you to tread carefully here, to be gentle here. And just allow it to unfold. Because it's actually, yeah, see, shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. So, you know, Sagittarius, I think emotions are really hard for you to process. You know, it's... But you know who you love. That's the thing. And the serpent's talking about Kundalini, so it's an awakening within your energetic field. So you feel this person. You know that they're just wanting you to know that they're making changes to be with you. But at the moment they're at a distance. But that's all about to change. They're coming back around. I can tell you that. And as we get closer to the Christmas season, they're definitely going to want to reach out and communicate. Because you start with the Ace of Swords on this line and the Eight of Wands, which is both about communication, which is encompassing this whole thing, and then the World and the Wheel. So it's like, yeah, it's coming around. And then you have the Kundalini, which is about, you know, the coiled serpent, which goes around and around. So definitely coming out of a cycle, but into a cycle that's a lot more prosperous for you, Sagittarius. So I hope this person comes towards you soon, because you definitely want it. You want it now. And I understand that. I totally do. And that you're awakening to the idea that this could actually work in your favor. And that's amazing. Once you start allowing Spirit to come into your life and actually let things unfold the way that they should, without trying to control it, you'll be surprised how fast things happen for you and how fast the situation changes. And it's amazing. That's a great reading, Saggy. Hopefully you liked it. Like, share and subscribe. If you resonate, leave me a comment. I love comments. Any feedback, as long as it's positive or truthful, just let me know how this resonated for you. Alright guys, hope you like it. Take care, bye.